Are you a lawyer feeling stuck in endless case files and courtrooms, or maybe you're just curious about what your legal skill can do? Well, you're in the right place. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The name is Victoria Bakare, and if you've not like this video already, because it's going to be brilliant, and also do not forget to subscribe and share the video. So I'm starting a series. I think it will be a series for now. Let's see how you guys respond to the video. And then it's about transitioning from traditional roles to tech roles. And for the first episode of the series, I'm talking about lawyer to compliance expert. So this is going to be your guide to making the switch. If you're new to the channel and you've not subscribed, why? Just subscribe, like and share, as you don't know whose life you're getting better by just sharing some of these videos. Anyways, let's get down to the video. And well, like I said, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to show you how to make a powerful transition from law to a high impact career in tech, specifically in compliance, in policy, and then in data protection. So whether you're a recent graduate, you're a mid-career lawyer, or you're just someone just looking for, a fresh start, this video is your roadmap. Now, let's talk about what you learn. In this video, you're going to learn why your legal skills are in high demand. You're going to learn the best roles you can switch into from compliance. For instance, from compliance and also policy. You're also going to learn real-world example of lawyers who make the switch. I have a short story that I would like to share. And then we have, you're going to get what you learn will be a step-by-step guide on how you can do the same. Are you ready? So the next phase of this video, have you subscribed? Is why your skills match. Your legal skills are not wasted. In fact, they are like your superpower in tech industry. So one of the skills I like to touch on is your analytical skills. These are really perfect for risk assessment in compliance. Another skill set I would like to touch on will be your research and interpretation skills. This makes you, because of your vast knowledge in law and what is accepted and what is right or not, you are very much vast to make a natural skill set for a tech policy. So you're really good with research, and you're able to interpret some of your research into something around the law and other of the land, of the country, of the business, of the industry. So this would be a great skill set that you would use for tech policy. The third skill that I believe would matter so much would be your communication and negotiation skills. These are like really gold mine. For example, when you're into trying to transition or your role requires data protection and privacy roles, these are really important things in tech, especially in countries where the laws are the laws and data protection is like a big deal. For instance, in the UK, around Europe, you have like things like GDPR. They don't play around that, and as a lawyer, this helps you to move this kind of skill set into these roles. So I think the three I've mentioned now is your analytical skills, your research and interpretation skills, then your communication and negotiation skills. That skill which you use currently in the courtroom to like go back and forth with the judges. I'm imagining, I've never been a lawyer, but that same skill you need it for things like stakeholders management, how to negotiate with external stakeholders that have interest in the business, or external bodies that are very much interested in the business. All right, now let's talk about the best roles for you in tech. So if you're making the switch from law, here are the best roles to consider. Number one, compliance specialist. So now you can monitor and ensure that companies are following regulations. You can also work within an organization just to ensure that these companies are following the regulations. Some of the organizations that really do not joke around are the fintech inspired ones. Funny enough, you can also work in banks, so it's not just technology, because the banks is really heavy on compliance. Anyways, away from compliance specialist, the second best role for you in tech is not in order of best, it's just how I've listed them, is data protection officer. So you get to oversee data privacy and security, especially under the GDPR, like I mentioned earlier. This is a big deal in Europe and some parts of Europe. I think it's everywhere in Europe, to be fair. But anyways, in every organization that are serious and they're handling data privacy and security is a big deal. And being a data protection officer is one way you can get into tech. The third best role for you in tech is tech policy advisor. So in this role, you are like shaping regulations. You're shaping regulations around like emerging technology. For instance, we have AI, you have privacy, you have cybersecurity. So you can be working with organization as an independent advisor, or you are within an organization as a policy advisor. And then we have the fourth best role for you in tech will be a contract analyst. So what is a contract analyst? I know you deal with a lot of contracts even as a lawyer, but now look at it in form of an industry. So you're reviewing and automating contracts for tech companies. For example, we have legal tech companies, we also have fintechs, we have even health tech. So there are several contracts that goes on within all these organizations that you might be the best fit for. And yes, these roles are available in tech companies, they're available in fintechs, they're available even in startups and scale-ups. So yeah, I think I've done real good justice to the best role for you to get into tech. Now let's talk about how then do you make this switch. Okay, how do you actually make the switch? This is like here is what I'm going to be giving you, like a step-by-step plan for you to make the switch. It's going to be in 5 parts and then you can go one after the other. So the first one will be for you to upskill. I know I said you were just transitioning, but promise this is not going to be bad and it's literally going to be worth it. You need to upskill. You need to take a course in compliance. You also can take a course in data protection or tech policies. You know the good part, there are free courses that are available on Coursera, on Udemy, or even LinkedIn Learning. I'm not certain about YouTube because this is quite very niche, but then there's 3 other areas or platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or LinkedIn Learning are places that I think you find very good information. The second one will be for you to get certified. So if you want like a very stronger edge, you need to consider certifications like the CIPP, which stands for Certified Information something professional, privacy professional. Yeah, so certified information privacy professional certification course. You can also do the CCEP, which is the certified compliance and ethics professional, and this will put you on a stronger edge to get into the industry. The third way or plan or step to make the switch is obviously you need to optimize your CV. So after you've upskilled and you've also gotten certified, and please do not wait till you've done all this, you can just optimize your CV and start applying based off of your law degree, you might as well then increase your chances by trying the upskill and getting certified. So now the third one again is optimize your CV. You need to highlight your transferable skills that I've mentioned earlier in the video. Legal research becomes like policy analysis, negotiation becomes like stakeholder management. So you need to know what the terms are in some of those jobs that I had mentioned earlier. I'm also going to tell you some of the places to find this job. So yeah, you need to optimize your CV. The fourth one will be to network strategically. You need to join like a legal tech or compliance groups. We have lots and lots of them on LinkedIn. Just search for it. You can also start connecting with people who are already in these roles. Again, LinkedIn is your bestie. You need to reach out to people. You need to have at the back of your mind that when you reach out to about 100, maybe 10 will respond or even one, but just have at the back of your mind that somebody would respond. So you just keep on going and realize that you do not own their time. You need to give people time. People are busy with their own career path, they're busy with whatever it is they're doing. So when you send them messages, give them time to respond. But while you're giving them time, you spread out your nets, meaning you network with more people to increase your opportunity. Anyways, the fifth one for how to make the switch will be to apply with confidence. Search for compliance, policy, data protection roles on platforms again like LinkedIn. We also have Indeed. Now these are the platforms you can get some of those jobs on: LinkedIn, Indeed. There's one a C one. Is it called? I think code. I'm not certain, but I'll be sure and put in the video. Indeed, or specialized boards like legal tech jobs. Oh, this is gold mine. Legal tech jobs like show lots of legal related tech jobs. All right, now let's go to the real life story that I said I was going to say at the beginning of the video. Yeah, so let me tell you a quick success story. So this network of mine, Sandra, we're calling her Sandra, was a lawyer for about 7 years, but felt burnt out, felt like she's just stuck, and also felt like she needed more flexibility, especially when it comes to building a family as a woman or whatever it is that was also on her mind that I'm not willing to share. She started exploring compliance. She got a CIPP certification, and then within months, babe was, she had secured a role as a compliance officer at one of the top fintech companies and almost doubling her salary. Of course, you always get better with the salary, and your part can be just as successful if you know how to position yourself. Anyways, if this video got you excited about making the switch, drop your questions in the comments. Tell me where you are right now, and I will help you with your next step. And do not forget to subscribe. First of all, like, share, and then subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe for more career transition guides like this one, and see you in the next video. Bye.